Hello everyone, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4. Since last video I've gone back to a couple different places, looted a lot of raider bodies and made a fair bit of caps and restocked my ammo. Changed Piper back into her original outfit with the addition of some goggles because goggles are cool. So we're here at the Old North Church. And you'll note this little red line here. I unintentionally wound up skipping ahead on this quest during one of my ventures without the camera on, so I came back, reloaded, and decided to come back and do this part later, because it turns out you can just discover this landmark and skip ahead on a few quests with this, because this is, of course, the Old North Church, built in 1723. The Old North Church is the oldest standing church in Boston. Its 191-foot tall steeple also makes it the tallest church in Boston. On the night of April 18, 1775, Lieutenant Colonel Smith marched 700 British soldiers to Concord on a mission to disarm the rebels. Using a plan devised by Paul Revere, Robert Newman climbed to the top of this church and lit 2 lanterns to alert patriots that the Redcoats were coming up the Charles River, thus inspiring Longfellow's famous verse, "One if by land, two if by sea." The battles of Lexington and Concord that followed would start the American Revolution. Not only is this game fun, it's also educational. So anyway, you actually start from the one end of the Freedom Trail and follow it around through a couple different locations, which are rather difficult to go through, so we're just going to skip ahead. Spare you 3 hours of me fighting my way through raiders and another Mirelurk Queen. And you know, yep, we completed following the Freedom Trail just by skipping ahead here. But I don't believe we're alone in here. Yeah, definitely something trapping around in here. Now, be willing to bet that body is going to start moving the minute we get close to it. Okay, well, something detected us. Yep. I knew it. Ghouls. Oh heck, that one got right up in our throat.
Shame to see a place like this neglected.
Yeah, Piper, let's not go close to the bodies. Just in case. Let's see if we can find some high ground or something. Withered feral ghoul. What withered him, I wonder? Okay, we're finding dead ghouls. That's probably a good sign. That means there's something friendly down here. I hope.
Where do you think these go?
I'm getting pretty good at gunning these things down first. Anyone in there? No? Ah, there we are. Come on. so he's shuffling around over there somewhere.
Places like this is how people end up someone else's dinner. Hey, you still there? I can barely see in here.
Well, it's not that dark. And you have those fancy goggles to look at. A toy rocket ship.
What a waste.
Okay, so you know that we've had this symbol here, the lantern, this whole time, and then we have this little marker for the Freedom Trail. Now, clearly, there is something here. So, they called, the notice that we got about this place mentioned the railroad. So, what we want to do is spell out.
So it starts with R?
Voila!
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the Synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
Not your enemy.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Make something up, refuse to answer, good neighbor, protect your source. Let's see if I can make something up.
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
I am? I'm flattered. You know me. Confirm the story. Stalking me. Yeah, let's go with flattered.
Glad someone noticed.
You know, you're practically famous. Does the Silver Shroud mean anything to you? I heard he took out St. John's gang all by himself. Pretty remarkable, huh? And, as if that wasn't enough, Des, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like the whole Commonwealth is flying his flag.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, fight the Institute, save Synths. Ooh, well, fighting the Institute, saving Synths sounds a little bit better, but, yeah, I haven't really done much about the Institute, except those robots suck, so let's go, fight the Institute.
If we're done here...
You're the only ones fighting the Institute, and I want to take them down.
I'd like to say that nobody comes here out for blood, out for revenge. That everyone's here to help their fellow man. That would be a lie, though.
Well, there's also avenging my family and protecting others.
I don't want anyone else to suffer at their hands.
Amen to that. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Yeah. Slavery is wrong.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Well, what the heck am I doing around here otherwise?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. You are right about us. We're the only ones in the Commonwealth brave enough or stupid enough to fight the Institute. And we could use more brothers in arms. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Guess we'll talk to this Deacon guy then.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Forgive them, caution necessary, non-committal.
Your leader was just being cautious.
I'll take hurt feelings over becoming the Institute's plaything any day.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Vouch for me?
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
You trust me?
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
You sure that's it?
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right. I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just going to come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Well, I'm interested.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
You'd think I'd know better after everything with the Minutemen, but the fact that these guys are smart enough to hide behind a concrete wall and seem to have some ability at sneaking around, that makes me feel a little bit better about it.
I got all day if you do.
Not to mention the fact that, they're actually cautious about me working for them rather than, hey, here's a bunch of free stuff. By the way, you're general now.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Oh, hey, long long as we're here, might as well talk to everybody else.
Okay.
Saw some of you work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
Piper, when did you start smoking? Yeah, let's go with I'm interested.
I'm interested.
Awesome. I think you'll be a good fit. I know Dad said we don't got room, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
All right.
Desdemona.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
All right, and drummer boy.
Hi. You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Well, just a bunch of ghouls, but heck, that's everywhere. What's that? Oh, circuit breaker. Well, no need to mess with that. So yeah, I guess we've been drafted into a slightly more competent organization. First aid kit. Now, Lexington, I think we've been relatively close to there before. Let's just see. And load time. Hey, it's daylight. Hey, old highway. It's relatively close to Lexington. Ooh, Massachusetts Surgery General. Journal. Yeah, Surgical General. Every issue you collect adds a slight increase to enemy limb damage. And one of the other things about Fallout 4 that annoys me a little bit is that the magazines, instead of giving you bonuses, you have to collect them like an achievement. Okay, that's just a stump. Yeah, forgive my paranoia, but I just figured we'd come here and then immediately jump into some sort of enemy ambush or attack or something. And if we're near that pond, we still might. Okay, come on. Yeah, we're getting mist off of the pond. I do like the atmosphere of the game, though. You know, getting actual fog around the... Because what time is it? It is 2:59 p.m. We've still got fog. That's a bit odd, but I like it. Just hope we don't run into Zombie Thoreau out here. Yeah, I know he was already dead before the war, but... it could happen. Okay, somebody nearby is in a firefight. And,
What?
oh heck. Somebody with a laser. A gunner, no less. I'm gonna loot his corpse.
Going to waste otherwise.
There's a fridge surrounded by radioactive waste containers out here, or what it is that's detecting me but not apparently hostile. Hey Piper, where'd you leave that guy?
Is that you? Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
Face swap?
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Under a Slocum's Joe?
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Okay.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and counter signs, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Sign right there.
I imagine it means there's something dangerous here because there's a pile of dead bodies here. Or maybe not. Actually, let's see if we can take the legs out. turning their legs seems to work.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
First, let's take everything here that isn't nailed down, and then go make contact. And why are you moving there if I'm supposed to talk to him, Deacon? Fine.
Bye.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Let's see. Railroad password.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They placed mines all over the goddamn place.
Calling the son of rabbit critters.
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
Okay.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Okay.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He's being honest and said you lied to him.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
There's an escape tunnel?
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously, though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
Let's take the tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Okay. So where's the escape tunnel? Oh. Well, not that far, actually. And I think I'll save you all watching the boring trek. Stop the video here, and we will start at the escape tunnel next time. I'll see you then.